stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Here is Austin Riley. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Austin Hayes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing. He went. It's a ball in 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Feed to second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The 0-1 and a foul ball. Well, fouls it off. Still 1-2. Donovan tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Always we know, just some things we show.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Donovan. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st here tonight. Here's Miguel Andujar. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Drake Baldwin stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Wilson slings to first. That is the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Weston Wilson. Bubic back to work. That one in there across the letters. Bubic, a 6'3" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. And ball one. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Javi Baez digs in right side. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And now it's filled up. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Brendan Donovan, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it is. If you swing at it, put a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, they're looking to get on the board. Clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And that is out of play. Next one in the dirt. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike. Ball 2. 2 balls,
Runner in scoring
no
position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is downstairs.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. Here's Carlos Correa. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. That's off the inside corner. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count.
And there's one away. So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, called strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Wilson, Donovan for one on a nailer. They get two. Back here in Kansas City, now at the plate, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Riley next up for the Cardinals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Walker stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the
throws to first in time. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Just missed. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Naylor goes to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork.
And that ends the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Now it's the second baseman, Weston Wilson. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's to third. Correa over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Josh Naylor. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Just missed. And that's downstairs and outside. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that chance handled. Fires to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now Drake Baldwin. And that one is inside. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's Stanton now. Doubled in his first AB. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Goes to third for 1.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Correa.
And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Stanton on second. Pasquantino over at first with 1 away. Foul ball still 0-2. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Isbell at the plate now, and that's inside.
Nope, that's foul.
Wilson throws to first in time.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Thomas Sajazi. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's filled up 3-2. This one looks like trouble. One run's in. The second run scores. A 2-run double.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Man at second. That's back there. Bang! And they add a pair. It's 5-1. And next up for the Royals, Mike Tauchman.
Now,
0-2 in this one.
Number 67. Keeping win.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Baez on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And this is inside. Donovan, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
1 and 2.
And that's a little high.
2 and 2.
And down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The designated hitter,
Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth. So the lineup flips over.
The right fielder, number 3.
New arm out of the bullpen, Max Lazar.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Just off the inside edge. And that's ball 4.
Take it, baby.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. Baez makes his way towards it, takes it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin, 1 for 2.
Baldwin.
First offering, and it just misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. On a line, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters. Aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Baldwin, the lead runner, out at second. Stanton at first. 1 gone. And that's fouled off. In the dirt. That's a base hit, headed for the plate, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across. Here comes Stanton. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hand.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And that's down. A base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Thomas Sajazi. That misses. And that is ball 1. And that's outside.
No, that's foul. That's foul. Help. No.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2-2 now. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. Lazar back to work. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is down low. And that one is lifted in the air. Tachman moving under this one. 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Kyle Higashioka.
Number 28.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Dylan Dodd.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Dog.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. Weston Wilson digs in now.
Baseman, Weston Wilson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The throw to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 55, Riley O'Brien.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Yastrzemski. And a quick out, number 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Tauchman, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Naylor. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 3. Yastrzemski brings it in, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Correa over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's Javier Baez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Late on that fastball.
3-1.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Shortstop, Brendan
1 gone runner at
Donovan.
first. And now the shortstop, Brendan Donovan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Jordan Walker. And that's a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That just misses, and it's 2-2. That
3
one
and 2.
missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle. And that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot.
Well, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the Royals,
And now
the
Drake
catcher,
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Swinging a foul out of play. O'Brien throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball.
Ball
No
1.
strike.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike
2
zone.
balls.
Make
No
him
strike.
elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Andres Chaparro steps in for the Royals. Hayes brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Now pitching for the
Taylor
Royals,
Clark gets handed the rock out of the pen.
number 45.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty
Taylor
low leverage appearance for him. So
Clark.
he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself
No ball.
sharp
1
and
strike.
attack the strike zone.
The wind and the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Good eye in that
that's a
spot.
ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
No.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Line drive, base hit, right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Clark. A righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And up next for
Michael
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Sam Long.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
73.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Carlos Correa. And that drops in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Riley throws across the diamond, and Correa retired. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And takes low for ball 1. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Yastrzemski coming on. Corrals it. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now pitching.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Cruz.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now it's Baez. Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field on Duhar. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. 2 on with 1 out. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Number 16, Nick Kerr.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. The relay throw. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Across is the runner from first. It's 7-3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. Here comes Austin Riley. On the ground, and this should do it. Sajazi. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.